Hello everyone, and welcome back to Core Climbs. This is episode 3 of the New River Gorge Files, a series designed to help show you crags and routes around the New that you might want to climb at. In this episode, we will be focusing on climbing at Whipperwill in the Somersville Lake area. It's March, so to have good enough weather to climb at the New this time of year is truly a blessing. I've been thinking a lot about how the little decisions we make can matter so much, like deciding to stop at the New River Gorge Visitor Center on a whim. I'll talk a little bit more about why the random stop made a huge impact on my weekend later, but for now, let's get to climbing at Whipperwill. Whipperwill is normally a deep water soloing spot for much of the year, but during the winter, they drain the lake, exposing crags with bolted support lines. The approach to these crags is a relatively easy 10-minute approach compared to many other crags in the New, and you can thank the NRAC for the new stairways to easily access the crags on both the north and south sides of Whipperwill. The first day, we climbed in the North Whipperwill section. Tell me about this route. It's your first ever lead climb. What's it called? How'd you feel?
Don't know what it was called. Felt really good. It's nice and easy. Justin just climbed it barefoot, so I knew I'd have an easy time.
The route was called Cowboy in the Dirt, a 70-foot 5.8, and to the left of that was another fun route that we climbed called Bongo, a 5.7.
When it is full in the summertime, the lake here tops out at 327 feet deep, which is an impressive depth.
Yeah, which is insane now because you see all this area
I don't understand. How many
is
statues
underwater. Yeah. I just climbed the 7 and the 8 over there, and then now Jed's gonna run up this climb. It's an 11A and it's called No Name Yet. There were 2 11As we climbed on this wall, Mizuko on the left, and then No Name Yet, 2 routes to the right.
This is called No Name Yet. It's an 11A, and it's actually a great climb. Tons of good feet. It's a little bit reachy, but everything is within reach if you just like commit to it and throw.
Colin belayed Jed on the route to give it a try before Kiana hopped on. She'd already given it a top rope go and was looking to send it on lead. The way she cruised the route, I had absolutely no idea that if she sent this, it would be her first ever outdoor 11A send. You're okay. You got it.
Can you get that up? Come on. Yes!
Yeah! Come on!
Yahoo!
Yeah! Woo! Dude, how did that feel?
It felt
Oh my gosh, good job!
Thank you.
First 11A! Jed displayed his ingenuity by using climbing tape to tape a stick clip to a long wooden stick that he found in an effort to reach the first bolt of a 511 called Mizuko. Could Justin pull off the feat of using such a contraption? Oh, man! No! Oh, you're right on it. Yeah! Simon, what's your favorite climb of this trip been so far?
Honestly, probably Masuko. I
Okay.
think it's worth the hype.
This is Full Metal Brisket. I put this up last year. It goes to 15A. Yeah, it's pretty soft, honestly. Yeah, Simon's thinking about downgrading it, but I don't know.
Okay, cool. What do you,
This is Masuko.
yeah.
It goes at 11A. Everyone agrees that it's harder than 11A.
Like 515, right?
Yeah, probably like a low 15 usually.
Okay.
got the feeling I know I learn with every fear. And I rise when I see the sun.
Nice, Colin. The Cheez-Its are intact. That means it's a good day. So I just got off climbing a No Name Yet. It's an 11A on the right side of this wall. And it was really fun. It's all big, like, reachy moves. And I think it would be a pretty scary lead, at least for me at my current level that I'm at now. But it was really, really fun as a top rope. And then I'm going to jump on Mizuko next. Justin was right. Mizuko felt very hard for the grade. So it was nice to be able to just climb it at my own pace on top rope. I was happy to just get out climbing at all after a winter of primarily indoor climbing. And I was happy to be at the crag with my friends because remember that stop by the visitor center the night before that I was talking about? Went to the Bridge Buttress overlook and then ran into Bill Holman, who is like a media person and is going to film a professional climber named Abigail trying a route that's apparently never been tried or never been sent by a female climber. Bill asked me if I would want to run a second camera for him tomorrow. I know that I'm like not a professional videographer, photographer. Oh man, I don't know if I actually have the skills to do that, and it's like you only get one chance to do it, right? That night I talked with Tara, who was shooting photos for Abigail on the route, and decided I'd skip out on the next morning of climbing to go help with the project. We're going to the Coliseum, and it might be the first female ascent of a route called
Spanuff, Armada.
Tell me about what we just did.
We just watched Abigail absolutely sail up the Spanuff Armada.
Justin, what are you drawing?
A butterfly.
Look at that. It was time for half of the crew to head home, but a handful of us finished out the day with one more route, a 10B called Blimey. Tyler came over from working his project, Coal Train, and T's doing an ice bath. 1, 2, 3.
Do it again! This is my punishment for not standing today.
Okay, Tyler, I will jump in. This is to say I love you and I don't care that you do the same. Oh! Next time, stand! Oh my god. Life is so good. Like, life is so good. Classic Jed.
I know.
Laid out on a rock. Good morning, everyone. Yesterday we climbed North Whipperwill, and now today we are going back down to the stairs, but taking the opposite direction to climb at South Whipperwill. Everybody went home because they got scared because it's always supposed to be a high of 37 degrees today, but I didn't get to climb it all on Saturday, and everyone else did, so I convinced Jed to stay an extra day, which is today. It's not supposed to get up to 37 until 3 p.m. So it's gonna be a chilly one, but we've got hand warmers. I'm gonna bring some tea or coffee to the crag. And yeah, I'm excited. There's a bunch of routes that are in like the 5.7 to 5.10 range. The route that we started with was a 5.6 that was called Amy's Ewer. Yeah, nice little 5.6 to start off. If you're a first-time leader, kind of spooky. The bolts are a little bit spaced out for a climb like that. I mean, I felt fine on it, but I feel pretty confident in my ability to climb most 5.6s. Next was a climb to the right, a 5.9 called 28 Weeks Later. We reached over and set this up as a top rope after we got done climbing the 5.6 because parts of it were a bit wet, so we didn't know how good it would be to lead. I liked this route. The start was definitely the hardest part. Okay, so moving from where we were, which is here, we're going around the corner to this wall, and these routes are soaking wet. So I don't know, we need to figure out what those are. 5.7 Wendy's are ret. The next bolted one is a 5.9. So we can do 5.7, 5.9. Wendy's Arrête, a 5.7, is a really cool climb and definitely beginner friendly. I always really love arête climbs, and this one was no exception. For someone that's a beginner at lead, I feel like this route would be exposed enough to feel like they accomplished something pretty epic. And even for someone like me that's a fairly experienced leader at that grade, it was just a heck of a lot of fun. As always, thank you so much for watching, and stay hyped. Okay, so the new tradition is going to Secret Sandwich Society and getting a different sandwich off the menu. I think there's like 14 options, and I'm gonna get a different one every time I come down, so I've had every sandwich on the menu.